Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to my channel, caseyleighreiki. I'm Casey, and today we're going to be doing your general reading for those of you who have a Pisces sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, and as well any other placement that you see fit that you want to check in on. Go ahead and do that. Pisces, I've tried to do this video. I have tried like 3 times now trying to do this video. It feels so much so like it's out of reach. Like I keep trying and trying, and I feel like I'm struggling so much to like meet you in that energy or like tap into it. Like the first time I tried, I felt so spacey, so out of it, like just felt like I was really unable to, let me turn up the light a little bit. I felt like I was really unable to connect with it because it was just like really intense. I did pick up on like the planets or some sort of astrological event that you guys need to pay attention to. But it feels like this energy is, it sounds so kind of like corny, but like so far out into space that like I can't reach it. Like I keep trying. The second time I just tried to do it tonight. I felt like I got a little bit into it, but then like the brain fog almost takes over, and it's like something is like clouding my vision or clouding my mind and like stopping me almost like before I get there. Don't really know if it's like a good or a bad influence, but it really does feel like every time I try to tap into that energy, they won't allow me to, or I can't. Like I can only get like a little bit of it. They were guiding me to use the Mystical Shaman Oracle here, as well as the Shaman's Dream Oracle. So this is obviously something really big because of the overarching theme here of like shamanistic work, I think is a correct way to say it. But like maybe the shamanism is so big here that like I'm only privy to so much information, because every time I try, it's like I'm cloaked in something, and like it's almost like they're making me forget, or they're like, it sounds really weird, but like I don't know if you guys are gonna be familiar with this, but I remember as a kid watching SpongeBob, and there is this like confusion orb, and it's like they turn it on and the orb sends out this energy out into their space that confuses the people or energies or whatever around them, and it's meant to be so that way you know, you can get away. So it's like it feels like that, and I know it's like a silly like explanation or analogy or whatever, but it's this confusion orb. Like that's the only way. Oh, I just got chills. So that must be what they're doing then. The chills are a confirmation for me. I'm like getting so far to tap into this. Hopefully this works again. This is gonna be my last try at this, and if I can't get into this, then it's gonna have to be something that kind of like y'all's higher selves or ancestors need to give permission on and allow me into that energy. Oh wow, yeah, I'm hearing like I need to, this energy is so important to your ancestral like line, lineage, whatever, that I'm hearing that like in order for me to tap into it, I have to be in such pristine condition to do so. So they're telling me to say a prayer. So we're just gonna give a moment to say a prayer and hope that helps the energy come out, because I mean, I've tried to shuffle, not getting any cards. I've tried to tap into it with tarot, no bueno. So let's just take a moment. I'm gonna say my normal prayer that I always do, usually in my head, but they want me to like literally say it aloud and call on my people, so I'll do so. Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, Jesus Christ, my guides, archangels, my ancestors, known and unknown. Please allow me to be a clear channel for messages for Pisces. Please protect me in white light as I do so. And I ask that you take any energy that is not mine or for my or Pisces' highest good that I have picked up throughout the day or throughout my life. Wrap that with love and light, and please send it back to whence it came or back to source. And I ask that you clear me of all negative vibrations. What is that? I'm sorry for the long pause, guys. Please keep my energy clear for this reading. And keep Pisces and myself protected throughout. Okay, they're letting me in. They are showing me gates, which is like my symbol for, like, you know, come in or an entrance or a welcome. But I see someone, this looks like, I'm not sure what the proper term would be, like Native American, perhaps, because this is shaman related, and I cannot see this person's face, but definitely I think Native American, maybe even Native American and some other indigenous group of people. I'm not sure because I'm not really versed in that, knowledgeable, but they're showing me like Alaska and like far north, like Canada, closest to Alaska, like Canada up there, because they're showing me the snow on the ground too. And I'm sorry if this sounds ignorant, guys. I just don't really know. I'm just trying to, you know, decipher what they're showing me. I can't see the face, but they're wearing a hood. Definitely Native American, because I see a feather and I see red paint. This is really sacred. Very, very sacred. But with that person, I can't see their face. They're wearing like a black cloak, something or other, and it covers their face. I can't even really see the lips, but they're doing this. Like this is a secret. This is a secret. It's very important, very sacred energies. Not even information, but the energy that I am about to work with them on is really sacred, and it's truly even an honor that I'm here. Oh wow, okay, I guess I'm gonna cry. Whatever this practice is so sacred. And I can't stress enough how much trust is being given to me to even come close to this energy. because it's not information. It's not like they're giving me something or showing me some ritual. Like, it truly is this very sacred energy that I am able to work with and be a part of. Like, they are keeping this specific like energy very separate. It's something like holy. It's something like crystalline, like clear, of the purest white light, like the purest vibration. Oh, I get chills. And it's so important that this is dealt with very carefully. Because in the beginning, I was feeling like a high priestess energy. It has to be dealt with so carefully. And literally, they've only let me in to be a part of this because my energy is pure enough and of pure intentions. It is white enough in the sense of its white life, a white light. It's weird that I said that. White light, like Christ consciousness. It's of like the purest form. My intentions are pure enough and they trust that. But having me do the prayer is like an extra precautionary step to keep that energy safe. And keep it safe and keep it sacred. So they just want me to know that it is a privilege that I'm here, for sure. And this is something that's long been passed down over and over and over and over again. Like, that energy follows, the chills. That energy follows the bloodline. It follows this ancestral, like, lineage. Like, it follows every generation, every person. It is something that when you come into this life and you're reincarnated, that only like it's like it's saved for this like certain type of person, or certain like your bloodline specifically has this like variation of this energy that is so sacred. It's like literally like this family secret almost, in a way. So when you're reincarnated, you get that. You get access to this. It is specifically, like it is for specific souls who reincarnate. Very, very, very specific souls. And it is a small group of you. A small group of you. Like, however, small can be in the sense of all of these souls. I don't know, because this is very general and collective, and it may not resonate with everyone. But this spiritual message is for a specific small group of you, especially if you have those Native American cultures, or like other indigenous backgrounds. Because this person has like tan skin, like I said. I'm seeing the snow, I'm seeing the feather, the red paint, and this person's finger is almost like kind of like bony, sort of in a way, where like this section, like this, like kind of like sticks out. Like their fingers, it's like it's someone who is knowledgeable, who again is like a shaman or an oracle of some kind, someone that has wisdom. This person to me is showing up as male. It does not have to mean that you have to be of male or masculine energy, but this person that I'm picking up on is showing up like physically as a gender, a male person. This ancestor, this person who is so graciously like allowing me in to be a part of this. Like, I feel like I'm getting like a tour. Like, this is like but that person's energy, your ancestor that's showing up, their energy is even down the line, masculine and feminine. So this is something that they've mastered. And I just heard, and my father before me. So whether it's masculine or literally male gendered, take it as it resonates, but that's what's showing up for me right now. So I asked if we could pull some cards, because I want to be careful about this. I asked if we could pull some cards to get more info, and I'm receiving a smile. Okay, good. And a like, go ahead. So I have permission. Just want to make that clear with you. Do I have full permission? Yes, I have permission. Okay, wow, holy shit. Okay, sorry spirit, sorry ancestors, excuse my language. Wow. They want me to use this one, the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, which is probably why I couldn't get any cards from the Shaman's Dream earlier. Let's look at the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Oh, you are expanding in a soul level on, oh, you're expanding in a soul level. It's almost like a bar mitzvah or like a quinceañera, or like something like that. Like there's an initiative, an initiation into this energy. And I feel like it's a rare occurrence that they're coming through the way that they are, but I feel like if you're having trouble finding that path or finding, you know, how to get to that initiation, feeling like, you know, something's coming, like that's what they keep saying to me, that you're feeling like something's coming, something's coming. They're saying to remember that time for them in that dimension, wherever they are, time for them, very quick. And they're showing me this like shooting star, almost like asteroid almost. It's a star though, because it's that like white light. As it's coming down, it's like I'm seeing it like puncture these like invisible like thresholds or barriers, and I think those are the dimensions. So like as it's coming down pretty far. Like they're showing me, I'm hearing 9 to 12 dimensions. Wow, that's very specific. Okay, I'm just shocked that it's that specific. And each one that it comes through, so it's kind of like going down to this space, and then it pushes through another one and goes a little slower, and then pops through another one and goes slower. So as it's coming down to us, like you're connected with that energy because of your lineage and your ancestors. So you feel it before it's getting here. You're gonna feel it well before it arrives, but it's slower because for us on the 3D, as opposed to between 9 to 12D, time is much slower here. They're saying that when you reincarnated here, you know, where you were with that shaman bloodline were very powerful and had the ability to kind of manipulate energy. It's something that you mastered. So you were very powerful, and they're saying that you like gave up your powers. It was a sacrifice. The chills. It was a sacrifice for you to give that up to come here. Sacrificing, you know, so selflessly. You did this for the bloodline or for your people or for whomever. Oh God, the chills. So it is a sacrifice that you came here to reincarnate during this time. When you reincarnated, it was almost, they're showing me almost like the life got sucked out of you, like the energy is kind of like leaving your body, like this, it all just kind of like evaporates is kind of what it's looking like. Or almost like a magnet gets like pulled out of you and like pushed out and into this orb that they then kind of put away, you know, for when you're ready. But they can't give it to you all at once. It is like you get a little bit, you know, that's the initiation. You get a little bit of that. You've leveled up, you've done something well, you've learned lessons, you've advanced, and then you get a little bit more. So I feel like that's what's happening, is you are getting another piece of that because you've like leveled up. This is your initiation into the next piece of energy, the next little bit of those like powers, so to speak. So again, very, I'm hearing traditional. So this is how it goes for everybody, you know, in that like bloodline or ancestral lineage, whatever. I don't know why I keep slowing down at that, like stuttering, but it's traditional is what I'm hearing. So it's something that's been done repeatedly over and over and over again in the same way. You get a little bit, you know, you do something good, you level up, you expand on a soul level. I just keep hearing energy. When I try to say soul, they just keep saying energy, 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 energy. So I don't know if like you guys in this other dimension are just like more of a free form energy in this dimension. But every time I try to say soul, they're not showing me a form. Like when I say soul, it doesn't resonate. I don't feel that. But when I say energy, it's free form. It is not confined. They're saying we're not confined. So they are very free flowing, free form of energy, whomever they are. If that's just like, I don't know, shamans. I know there's also like galactic, like intergalactic maybe, like beings or like whatnot. But this specific reading, they don't have a form. They're free flowing, free form energy, okay? Okay. So you have recently done something where they have initiated this. It's on its way to you, the next like puzzle piece, but coming into the 3D, it takes time, and time slows down as you get lower in dimensions. So they're saying, have patience. I'm hearing be quiet, but I think what they mean is be still. So meditation might help you a lot, or listening to some music like I have on right now is 432 hertz. Really being in the moment, quieting your mind, focusing on the breath, and just again being in the here and now seems to be really important for you guys, because they're saying like be quiet, like I said, but I take that as be still. Be still. Okay, can we grab a couple cards for Pisces? They are, yeah, very, very specific. As I'm asking to pull cards, I'm hearing 2, but if a third one comes out, that's okay. But they're saying 2 very specifically, 2 cards. So that could also mean that 2 of these cards, 2 of these cards will be particularly important. So to just pay attention to which ones resonate for you. They're telling me to keep shuffling. Okay. That was a bad shuffle. Yes, I know. It was a bad shuffle and I saw them go. They are very wonderful, very friendly, very sweet, very, very, very sweet. It's a very close-knit, like, bloodline or lineage where, you guys are all a very important piece. Okay, they said stop. Okay. They're saying take from the top, don't shuffle. Okay, we won't do that then. Okay, we have the Andean Cross. That's what this card looks like here. I don't know why I did it like that, but I did. The Andean Cross, number 2. They said 2. Remember the 2 cards? It could be because this is number 2. And we have 34, many paths. Okay. One more? No. They're like, no. That's it. Okay. So you do have the blade at the bottom as well, which they're telling me don't take, but we can look at this apparently. They're saying you can look and take this into consideration, but this is not the main focus. But this is kind of that initiation that I'm talking about. This is a tool, right? That's what's coming through. This is a tool. I'm getting the sense of purification and a sense of putting use to something here with the blade. Also could be used as like a ritualistic type tool as well. So I did pull many paths, but they're telling me to not even read that one. They want me to read this to you, the Andean cross. I think that's probably what the 2 was that this is number 2, because the 2 is coming in really strong. Literally, they're like, put it back. I'm like, okay, guess we'll put it back. Let's read it, okay? I will say the blade in here, though. It says, the blade represents sharpness of the mind, body, and spirit. Pointing upward, it summons the power of heaven. That's your ancestors, right? When aimed down to the ground, it anchors the power of the heavens on earth. That's your energy coming in. That gift to you, it is a gift. The blade can be a healing tool or a weapon. Wield it wisely and it will transmit power, bestow initiations. Oh my God. It will bestow initiations. What have we been talking about the whole time? You are being initiated. Use it with anger and it will slash, stab, and kill. Oh, I'm sorry. Wield it wisely and it will transmit power, bestow initiations, cut energetic cords from the past, or sever toxic relationships. Use it with anger and it will slash, stab, and kill. You're invited to draw your blade and use it. It's not auspicious to hesitate, to waste time in idle talk, or to hide from the inevitable. Heaven and earth are aligned to support you in claiming your power, so take decisive action. Overcome your fear of hurting others, unsheathe the blade and use it wisely. It's time to put down the sword and place it back in its scabbard. Do not offer your blade in service to toxic emotions. You will be that's important. Like, do not offer your blade. Do not like unsheath it. Don't. Something about not doing that. And I don't know what the significance is, but we're gonna continue. You will be faced with an even more disagreeable future with the people or situations you are attempting to banish. Put the blade to rest until your inner fire has mellowed. Then use your blade with impeccable intention to cut the energetic cords that are tying you to the drama at hand. Set yourself free. It's very interesting. All right, let's go to the Andean cross. Okay, I'll see if I can hold this up and read to you at the same time. The Andean cross represents the cosmology of the shaman. Oh my God. And I was saying something really specific. I don't know if I said it in this video or if it was the last attempt, but that's something to do with the planets or an astrological event was going to be really important for you energy-wise. So pay attention to those planets. It depicts the 4 cardinal directions, the upper and lower worlds, and the steps to reach these realms. The hole in the center is a gateway to interdimensional travel. Just talking about, oh my God, okay. The proverbial eye of the needle we can all go through to experience higher states of awareness and wisdom to break free of linear time. Oh my God, okay. The Andean cross announces the start to a great journey. I can't. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day to day to that which, until now, has seemed beyond your grasp. Allow new wisdom to guide you and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. The time has passed and the window of opportunity has closed. Now is not the moment to take that leap you have been over-preparing for. See? Be quiet, be still. It is best to wait until conditions in heaven line up again, planetary or astrological alignment, right? To offer you a more, how do I say this word? I looked this up recently. Propitious moment. Any bold action you take now will require tremendous effort on your part. Just as important as knowing when to act is knowing when to return to your inner stillness and wait for more favorable times. Wow, I got chills. I kind of want to read the many paths though, even though we're not really taking it too much into consideration. It says all paths lead to spirit. What you bring to your journey is what will determine if yours is a path of suffering, a path of wisdom, a path of bliss, or of loss. Consider the traveler who met 2 stonemasons. He asks one what he is doing, and the mason replies, I am squaring out the stone. He asks the other, who is doing the exact same thing, and gets the reply, I am building a cathedral. One man has a job, the other man has found his work and calling. The calling. He is part of an endeavor much greater than himself. Be sure you pick a path with a heart. Your call now is to take a big, bold step and leave the beaten path. Heaven and earth are conspiring on your behalf to support you in this move. Do not dally lest you miss the moment. It's time to sail into the uncharted. Be sure you attend to both your path through this earth as well as your journey through the stars. Oh, okay, I see. You've outgrown your current situation and risk losing your way in your own backyard. You're being called to step out of your comfort zone. Respond now while the call is still a gentle whisper. Even though the woods look thick and impenetrable, venture in and let nature guide your steps through the dark until you reach your destination. Remember, if you do not know where you're going, any path will take you there. Okay, so the reason why they didn't want me to read too much into this one is because this says take action boldly right now. They don't want you to do that. They want you to wait and be still, hence the Andean cross. That was really important that came out. They want you to wait. They want you to be still. They want you to be in the now moment. They don't want you to take action right now. This is more about a passive type of energy, okay? I just feel like we have to like thank them, and because literally that's it. That's the whole reading. Is there anything else that I should get cards on or do anything? No, they're like, no, that's it. That's the whole message. Okay, that's why I couldn't get to it. Sorry about the noise in the background. So I'm gonna leave that there for you guys. And I am going to timestamp down below a separate love reading. We're just gonna kind of close this up, thank them, and then go into a love or more general reading because that was very spiritual, and see if we can pick up on anything else. Okay. All right, so thank you, ancestors. Thank you for your guidance. They're like bowing their heads to me. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me in today. Thank you for protecting me, for allowing me to be a part of this. I'm honored for that. Thank you. And thank you for my guides, archangels, Saint Michael, Mother Mary. Thank you for your guidance and your protection, allowing myself to come back down from this energy now, grounding myself down, removing myself from that energy. Oh my God, they're like blowing me kisses. Bye. It sounds so wild to say. Thank you. Coming back down to earth, back down to my now moment. I'm in my own body, closing up that channel, and now connecting to a different group of Pisceans, please. Let's close up that channel. Just lock that up. Thank you. Okay, wow. It was very powerful, very bold, like very unique. So, Pisces, if you are coming here straight from the beginning of the video, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Really appreciate your love and support. If you want to follow me on my other platforms, TikTok or Instagram, they are listed down below. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you have all the info you need down below. My website, how to book with me. If you are new here and you like the way that I read, you want to hang out with me some more, then go ahead and hit the thumbs up, hit that like button so I can get my videos out to those who need to hear the messages. Of course, comment so that way we can have a little conversation. Tell me what you think. If it resonated, I'd love to hear from you guys. And of course, share it, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more. And I'm gonna see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.